Hello everybody! So as the title of this video says, today is a special video because I want to talk about self-love. And I want to really explain what self-love means to me. So I was asked today, why do you talk about self-love if you are a conscious coach? So I want to give you a lot of clarity around this because I understand there are a lot of people that don't understand it, okay? So for me, self-love is just awareness. It's awareness about yourself. So how do you become aware about you? You become aware by becoming conscious. So it's just simply being conscious about everything about you. And that includes, for example, becoming aware of all the information that you carry in your genes, all the information that you carry in your cells that are coming from your ancestors, that you have inherited from them, mind programming, for example, a lot, and just becoming aware of that is going to help you understand your life, and it's going to help you accept your family, accept your roots, accept everything that is so hard for you to accept from your family. Because in that acceptance, it's not only about the mind reprogramming and the negative impact that all that information is doing on you, but also the good one. So when you become grateful, really grateful about your roots, about your ancestors, you become aware about yourself, about where you're coming from, for example. Another thing is when you become conscious and you start appreciating every single relationship in your life, whether it is positive or negative. When you really become aware and conscious of every single relationship, you understand yourself. You understand what you project in every single person, what that people are projecting on you, and what they are mirroring about you. So when you learn to understand why every single person in my life is in my life, when you learn that they are just there to teach you about you, you will become grateful about your relationships. Really, really, really grateful. So another thing is becoming aware of your beliefs, of your self-talk. So when you're really conscious about the way that you talk to yourself, when you're conscious about how the ego talks to you, how the ego stops you, how the ego says, hey, no, you're not capable to do that, you can't do that, you're not good enough. When you become aware of your limiting beliefs, and that's negative self-talk, when you're aware of that, you become grateful, because when you can see that it's you with your own willpower who pushes to get out from that comfort zone. And when you learn to control your ego, you really get out of that comfort zone. And it's really powerful. And you said, oh my God, if I don't have these limiting beliefs, if I don't have this self-talk, if I don't have this ego who is stopping me from doing what I want to do, I wouldn't try to find this force inside of me to really get out from where I am, to really get out from this situation that is really keeping me stuck. So you find the strength, you find the power inside of you, you find the willpower inside of you to get out from that comfort zone. And it's really powerful. I mean, it's just you awake from something that you didn't know that you could do. Okay, so another thing is about the ego is that when you become aware about you, you also pay much more attention and you focus much more on what you love doing, and that comes from your heart. So your heart tells you about your passions. Your heart tells you, oh, I am resonating with this person. I am just resonating with that topic. I am resonating with this book, with that video. So that's your heart talking to you. But if your ego is really controlling you, then it's really impossible to listen to your heart. So when you are in control of your ego and not your ego controls you, when you control your ego, you just make a space to really listen to your heart. And what's what you do? You follow your passion. You understand your purpose. So this is really what it is about. Then another thing is when you understand your programming, when you understand your childhood, when you see and you observe the way that you were raised, and most importantly, when you understand why you have chosen your parents, because you have a soul contract with your parents, you have chosen them. And what is what we do? We always blame them, right? They raised me like this, they raised me like that. And in fact, we need to understand that we have chosen the relationship that we have with them. Why? Because it was something that we needed to work on during this incarnation. And this is the reason why we have chosen them. Because they were there to trigger us all the time. That's the only reason why you have chosen your parents. Because you have a mission with you, a purpose with yourself. Your soul decided to come to this incarnation to evolve in a certain way. And because you needed to do that work, so your soul said, okay, I want that parent and that parent. I want two parents who really triggered me so I can work and focus really hard on what I need to work on. That's self-love. When you become aware of all that and you accept and you surrender and you forgive and you let life flow. When you really accept everything about you, everything around you, you can really love yourself. You can love yourself. You love who you are, with all the package that you bring with yourself, all the luggage that you bring with yourself. You just accept everything about you. Why? Because you have come to learn. You have come to evolve, to work on your karmas and really let go. Because that's the only thing you need to really accept everything in your life, is by letting go. So this is self-love for me. It's just becoming aware of yourself and everything about you, everything in your life. It's just becoming much more conscious about you. So when you raise your consciousness, when you raise the level of consciousness, and you are capable of becoming aware of everything that you are living in your life, every single minute, every single day, you can analyze and perceive everything around you as teaching for you, as something that you need to learn from that. When you're capable of doing that, all you're doing is working on yourself. It's just working on yourself. And guess what? When you work on yourself, you're practicing self-care. What do you think is self-care? Self-care is a sign of self-love. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this a little bit more on Thursday. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you really resonated with this, you can share it with someone that you think could be very grateful to receive it, or you can just like and comment. Okay, bye-bye.